Hi, my name is Mark Nicola, longtime Oakland A's, Golden State Warriors, and Oakland Raiders collector. And this is my son,
Hudson Nicola, and this is our collection.
So my collection is mostly bobbleheads. That's what started me as a collector. It's evolved over the years, as you can see. But I don't know, Hud, you've counted. How many do you think we have up here on the wall?
We have at least over 600.
Crazy.
So we got a lot.
The very first one that I ever got was back in 2001. It was this Jason Giambi. That was the first stadium giveaway bobblehead that the A's ever did. And the day that I went to get it, I was hooked. I waited in line for like 3 hours before the game. Was with my cousin. We had donuts, hung out, met different people, and this was kind of what started all of this for me. So that was my first one that I ever got myself. The very first one that the A's gave away, and actually that any sports team gave away, was in 1986, and it was this one right here. This was my grandparents' bobblehead. It's never come out of the box, so I'll show it to you, but I won't take it out. I have a second one in my collection, but this is it right here. It's a generic player, so it's the first stadium giveaway bobblehead that I've ever been able to find. The Giants did the first ever player bobblehead, which was a Willie Mays, and I want to say it was 1999 or 2000, but this is the first in 1986 that the A's gave away. So this is one of my most cherished in my collection for sure, but this is the one that kind of started it all, really. This is my favorite bobblehead in my collection, my A's collection, for a myriad of reasons. It's not like it's the most rare or the most unique or anything like that, but the memory of the day that this was given out will stay with me forever. It was September 1st, 2002, which was my grandfather's birthday. My grandfather is who introduced me to baseball and to the Oakland A's. My sister, Kimberly, she sang the national anthem that day, and I was chosen. She was allowed to bring one person down onto the field with her, so I was on the field with her while she sang the national anthem, which was an incredible experience all in itself. And then that day happened to be Miguel Tejada hit a walk-off of Eddie Guardado of the Minnesota Twins, and that was the A's 18th consecutive victory in their 20-game win streak that season. So all of those things together make this one of the most memorable days, and for that reason this bobblehead is my favorite in the collection.
My favorite memory of bobbleheads is probably when I got this Tony Kemp bobblehead signed. We were sitting right up along the aisle of the A's where they walk out of the locker room.
So one of the things I'm most proud of with the bobblehead collection, I know for a fact that I don't have the largest A's bobblehead collection. That belongs to my friend Rob. It's really close. It's probably within 10 of his collection, not including the vintage Nodders. All of my A's ones, I have every single stadium giveaway that they've ever done, including all the variants. Variants meaning they gave away 15,000 in white and 500 in green on certain bobbleheads. So I have all the variants, and then I also would be willing to bet that I have the largest Warriors collection. I don't know anybody else that's contacted me over the years through Instagram or Facebook or anything that has more Warriors bobbleheads. It's possible, obviously. So this is every single Warriors giveaway, I have roughly 100 Steph Curry individual bobbleheads, whether they were giveaways at Oracle or at Chase Center, or if they were purchased online as retail baubles. Like, this entire shelf is virtually all Steph Curry, and it's pretty cool, including my friend here, my 3-foot Steph. He's one of my favorites.
So I'm in my room. Favorite piece, probably this Julio Rodriguez right here. It's the big head. I got it signed at the Open Coliseum when I was sitting diamond level. Every PSA card you see in these top two shelves were graded at Top in Baseball. Basically the centerpiece of my collection.
So I could say this about like almost every bobblehead in the collection, why it's one of my favorites, but this one in particular is it's just awesome. It's a custom made 3D printed 18-inch Rickey Henderson bobblehead. It's actually blown up from the stadium giveaway that the A's did for him, that's celebrating his 939th stolen base, which broke Lou Brock's all-time record. This one is awesome because we took it, Hudson and I took it and got it signed by Rickey. The look on his face was just like priceless at the time because he had never seen one of these blown up like this.
What's that?
You ordered this?
Made it.
You made it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's why I said I ain't never something like that.
Wasn't exactly sure what it was. And his daughter, who was his, kind of like his agent,
Thought it was a cake.
she said the base could have been like a really cool birthday cake or something. It's just a really, really cool piece in our collection here, signed by Rickey. You know, unfortunately, when he passed, to my knowledge, this one and my friend Jose are the only two that have them signed. So it's extremely unique in that sense. It's really hard to pick out like favorite things when you love everything in your collection, but over the years, some of the things that I've acquired that are like mean the most to me are about Rickey Henderson, because he was my favorite player really from the age of like 10 on through now. Obviously, as you can see, there's a lot of Rickey stuff here, but these batting gloves, the Mizuno neon greens, were like super iconic during my childhood. Any kid that saw Rickey wearing those wanted them. I'm really fortunate to have game worn Rickey Mizuno batting gloves that he signed. So I had this put into a shadow box a few years ago, and it's probably like the prize possession in my entire collection. This is a ticket. It wasn't my ticket. I actually acquired it from the vice president of the A's at the time, but it was a ticket from the game on May 1st, 1991, when he broke the all-time record. That's the photo of the moment, and that's the ticket signed by Rickey. All right, so what we're sitting in right now are my Oakland Coliseum seats. These are super special to me and to Hudson, I think.
Yeah.
Because of so many memories that we had together, although short-lived, at the Oakland Coliseum, watching the A's and watching the Raiders play. I got these seats from the Coliseum about 6 or 7 years ago, I believe. And since then, I take the seat backs off and at different signings, take them and get them signed. Got seats 8 and 9 for 1989 when the A's won the World Series. The seat that I'm in is signed by all top 50 A's from the 50th anniversary a few years ago. Not every all 50, but that's the criteria to get autographed on here. And then the seat that Hudson's in is signed by Oakland Raider greats that have played at the Coliseum throughout the years. So take a look.
Thank you guys for coming to check out our collection, and we really appreciate it.
Yeah, Huddy said it great. It's really been a pleasure having you. Nate, coming out to take a look at our collection. I hope you guys enjoyed what you saw. It's been awesome putting it together over the last, 26, 27 years. Talking baseball has been so instrumental in a lot of the things that you've seen here today and that you'll see in the future for sure. So thank you to Talking Baseball for always being there and for being here today. We appreciate it.